Alright, number one, working with half notes. Half notes last the length of 2 quarter notes, so each half note's going to ring out for 2 beats. So the only time you pick is going to be on beat 1 for every bar. And then when you move to the new chord, you're going to slide when you say 3. So like I said during the lesson, when the TH starts to come out of your mouth, that's when you move. Okay? So you got to make sure that you keep good pressure on the strings when you play. If you don't have enough pressure, when you go to change chords, the notes will stop ringing out. So if you notice that your chords aren't ringing out so much, you probably let go of some pressure. So you got to make sure you hold it hard enough so this way your fingers stay down. You don't want to like do a death grip on it and try to like crush the guitar, but you need to make sure that the pressure of your fingers doesn't come off when you switch positions. So it might happen in the beginning. It does for most people. So anytime that you hear a slide, well, let me rephrase this. Anytime you don't hear every note of the chord after you slide, that means you didn't have enough pressure most likely. So you just want to focus on fixing that before you move on to the rest here. So learn what the chords are before you try the whole slide thing. So you got your, basically you got your A5, B5, C5, D5, and then back down, C5, B5, A5. So you just got those chords, A5, B5, C5, D5, C5, B5, A5. So here is number one at 60 beats per minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 80 beats per minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 100. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Number 2. No need to do a metronome on this. This will be just like last week's arpeggio stuff. Just go at your own pace. Focus on making every note ring out nice and clear. So the first line, you have all major chords. So you're going to use your 4th, 3rd, and 1st finger. And then the second line, you use minor chords. So you can use your middle finger instead. And here's what we have. So doing that exercise is going to train your fingers to be in optimal positioning to be able to play stuff. As you noticed, like when you went to that A minor chord earlier, like that, I think the second note would be muted out. That's because the pinky needs to get up on the tip more. So sometimes you need to bring your arm forward a bit, so this way, not necessarily bend your wrist, especially after what we talked about, wanting to keep the wrist straight. So if you move your arm kind of like down and forward a bit, that'll put some space between your fingers and the strings. bring it back like this, you'll mute. But if you move your arm forward, that creates some space between your fingers and the strings. Okay, number 3, which we didn't have time to go over. We'll be able to hit stuff a little bit better as you get better with the new material. That's just kind of how the nature of things go right now with just the 30-minute lessons here. But it's going to get better. It's going to get better. And hey, you got the recap to help out. So basically this, very much like number 3 from last time, keep your fingers down as much as possible. But we're just, after we go up some notes, back down, we're going to go right back up. So here's how number 3 should go. And that's that. All right. Well, if any questions do come up, please let me know, just like you did last week. And I will see you again in 1 week.